Hey guys, it's Elting here, helping you out with problem number 4 from your homework. Let's take a look at this guy. Now, today in class we talked about how to do sort of each piece of these problems. Right here we have radical 512, radical 3m to the third. Let's focus on that piece right there, the radical m to the third. The reality is, guys, if you're not catching on to this, we can actually split this and do each one of these square roots independently. We don't have to square root the whole thing. So if I want to focus on this, the way this works, you need to divide the exponent by 2. You need to half it because we're asking ourselves what two exponents will add to give us m to the third. The reality is when you divide by 2, it's 1. In other words, m times m to the first times n to the first is equal to m squared. So we are going to get, on the outside of our radical sign, we are going to get an m to the first. However, notice we're short 1. In other words, we have a remainder of 1 in our exponent. In other words, m squared times another m to the first gives us our m to the third. So to get to m to the third, I need that other m to the first on the inside. Odd numbered exponents always give you a remainder of the base to the first power on the inside of the radical sign. Now we're going to do the same thing with 512, but we're going to need to rewrite this using its prime factorization. If you remember how to do that, we're just going to split it up. We're going to start by dividing it by 2. I know half of 500 is 250, half of 12 is 6, so 256. Circle that, keep going with 256. I think this is 2 and 128, and then 2 and 64, 2 and 32. Restart it up here. 2 and 16, a lot of 2's. And then we'll do 4 and 4, let's say, and this will give me 4 more 2's. Apologize for the handwriting. Doing that kind of quickly for you, but obviously there's just a lot of 2's. So 512 is actually, if I rewrite it, 2 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th power. Who knew? So if I go and I erase this back here and I treat this as 2 to the 9th power, I still need to square root it. And the way you do that, just like we did this, we divide 9 by 2, we half it, which by the way is 4. So I'm going to get 2 to the 4th on the outside. And as a result, because it's an odd number, I'm going to be left with a remainder of 1. I have 1 left over. And that 1 goes with our number on the inside. So this is what we end up with. Now we're going to simplify this a little bit. 2 to the 4th is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16. So you get 16m radical, and I'm going to rearrange this 2m, and I don't need all those 1's because anything to the first power is just that thing. And that's a lot of work, but that is the solution to number 4, 16m radical 2m.